Hello, this is the Lord's Legion yet again with a brand new Lord Speaks, and today we're going to be discussing the plot speculations of Thor Ragnarok, and what the main story could consist of and what source material the film might actually use. Now this may be a stab in the dark, but I think it's going to use 3 source materials to make this particular film, and I think it's going to consist of the Ragnarok itself, Planet Hulk, and a film called Hulk Faces. Now we all know what happened last time. Thor is already back in Asgard doing his own little thing, and we also know that Loki is still posing as Odin from the end of Thor the Dark World. And we will finally see the revelation of what happened to Hulk at the end of Age of Ultron when he was flying away in the Quinjet. Now based on the logo for Thor Ragnarok with the flames, I ultimately thought it was going to be from Surtur, who would be the main villain causing the Ragnarok. However, considering we've got Hela and the Executioner and the Grandmaster as well confirmed as villains, it may be a bit over the top. But for all you know, he could be the end goal in the film, and he could be the one that's causing the whole Ragnarok in the long run. Now I'm going to predict that early on in the film, Thor is going to realise that Loki was posing as Odin the whole time and hiding Odin somewhere. And this will inevitably lead to Thor getting vanished from Asgard, and then it leads to Thor trying to recruit the best characters that he knows, which in turn would lead to him trying to recruit the Hulk to stop Loki once and for all. But as we all know about Loki could be a few steps ahead of Thor by vanishing him away from Mjolnir so that he can't get the hammer at all, and would make Loki's goals even more easier to cause Ragnarok. Now at this point, this is where Thor tries to recruit Bruce Banner and the Hulk, but here's a little catch. Bruce Banner reveals to Thor that the Hulk and Banner have been separated and that they're 2 completely different entities now. But Banner, as Banner, does understand where the Hulk might possibly be, which will be in the arena in which Hulk and Banner have been sentenced to after their disappearance in Age of Ultron. Now the reasoning behind the separation between Bruce Banner and the Hulk could be because of the Grandmaster, because the Grandmaster is a lackey of Thanos, possibly, and that he knows by making sure the Earth suffers and that they can rule the world or destroy it or whatever. The Grandmaster understands that Hulk and Thor are the 2 most powerful champions, which is why he decides if you separate the Hulk and put him into another realm, that will make the conquest even more easier for Thanos and the rest of his lackeys to rain hell on Earth. At this point, Thor joins the arena so that he can try and look for Hulk, but at the very first thing, he has to fight the Executioner, who is meant to be the champion, and so they fight for a bit. But of course, Thor being Thor, he defeats the Executioner and leads up to him facing against Hulk, who is the whole leader of the arena stage. At this point, Asgard is gonna suffer through Ragnarok that Loki is causing through one way or another, while the newest warrior, Valkyrie, will go and help the Asgardians and defend them from Ragnarok caused by Loki, while Heimdall tries to get both Thor and Banner straight to hell for some assistance to get both Banner and Hulk back into one again, because having the Hulk at full control with Banner's mind will be their only way of saving Asgard from Ragnarok as well as all the 9 realms. At this point, the only way that Banner and Hulk will be one again is through Hela, because Hela has the abilities to put 2 souls back into one like how it should be. However, if they actually want her to help, that she needs at least 1 soul to keep for herself. At first, Hela would be reluctant to help Thor because she doesn't see it as being her problem. However, considering all the 9 realms is at stake because of what Loki is doing, and possibly through summoning Surtur maybe, as well as the Hulk causing a lot of havoc, she decides, you know what, if my realm's gonna get destroyed, then at least I'll try and defend it before any more stuff happens and reluctantly helps the heroes. And so Surtur and Loki cause Ragnarok around all of the 9 realms, which will have Hela, Thor, Heimdall, Valkyrie and the Hulk all team up to stop the ultimate evil in the name of Surtur and his flame demons. But as soon as Odin gets reawakened and gets rediscovered, he finds a way to defeat Surtur once and for all because both of them are equal, and with the help of the biggest champions such as Thor and Hulk, Surtur inevitably dies. However, they've done a deal with Hela, and a bargain is a bargain, so she needs a soul to keep for her actions of defending the 9 realms from Surtur and Loki. And in the end, everyone agrees that Loki should be the one to have his soul taken away, because it's Loki's fault that caused Ragnarok in the first place, and he has done some other terrible things, which is why Loki should finally face justice for what he has done. And in the end, Heimdall decides to send everyone back to Asgard and leave Hulk back on Earth, so that everyone could just carry on doing what they're doing. And with the Hulk back on Earth and Thor on Asgard again with Odin back, the Grandmaster will be so pissed about what happened and will possibly lead him telling Thanos about what happened, and through the anger of Thanos will probably kill the Grandmaster, or will just simply leave the Grandmaster away and say, listen, you're not working with me anymore, you're useless, I'm gonna do everything myself. So this is my final speculations on Thor Ragnarok's plot/story. This could be inaccurate, but as I said, this is only pure speculations, and we'll see what will happen as soon as it comes out next year. So what do you think will happen in Thor Ragnarok? Place your speculations in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, have a good one, and take care.